TweetPlayz here, back in another video. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been just a bit. We just hit 5K subscribers, guys. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. We are actually at 5.2 now, so that's amazing, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. But first, before we start this video, of course, please hit the subscribe button and the post notifications, because if you do have it on, you'll be notified when I post a video, and if it's important, you may want to look at it. Also, feel free to join the Discord. It is in the description too. We will be doing a lot on that. We have a giveaway going on right now for the 5K subscribers, so I'd recommend joining. We're choosing 5 people, and we're giving away $10 for each person. To any game, anything, so Roblox, anywhere you guys like. So that's that. So welcome to this video. As you saw in the title, we're gonna be looking on proximity prompt doors. Now, I was gonna do music system, and as you can see, actually, we do have a music system working right now. We have the Lo-fi, and inside here we have the. Let's actually pop this up. Music request. It's a little bit of a problem. I have been working on some stuff, but it does work. There's a bit of it going on working. There should be something that pops up here while I'm doing this tutorial, but it's pretty cool. So I'll be getting that out soon. I'm working on it still a bunch because it needs to be perfect for you guys, or else I don't want that to be bad. So yeah. And I'm sorry that I haven't been posting great tutorials lately. But so we're gonna do proximity prompt doors, and then after this one should be refresh command, just a short little video. So that should be good. And yeah, welcome back, guys. So proximity prompt doors. Now, you guys probably know what proximity prompts are. If you don't know what they are, they're basically a studio beta feature, and well, as you can see, it just played, so that's pretty cool. So what it is basically I have 3 versions. We have the Leaderstats, the group, and then a Gamepass. Now, I gave you all 3 of these because I know you guys have many versions of using this, just like, let's say, Vibe NYC. Now, proximity prompts are much easier and nicer to use, and they are more clean, and you can do a lot with them. But basically, as you can see, they come up. When you come up to them, it says interact. But I'll show you how you can change this and make them look at it or whatever. But that's basically how it works. So if you join the group, you can click it, and it will take you to this part over here, which I'll show you in a bit here. And you can go back through it and stuff. Now, it's a little weird because I have them super close, so sometimes it's gonna mess up, But they all work, except Leaderstats for me is not working right now because I don't have Leaderstats in my game right now. Because as you can see, but I'll show you how it works here. It just said possible whatever because I don't have Leaderstats right now. But let me show you guys how you can change this and how you can use them. Now, they're really cool and they're pretty fun to do, so we'll do that. Okay, so first things first, you're going to be going to your the description, and you're going to looking for the models, and you will find this. This is the proximity prompt teleporters. When you get this, you're going to click it right here, and it should say item owned. Now, actually, I do need to configure this and turn this on, so let's do that real quick for you guys. And as you can see, we'll do allow copying, and there you go. Feel free to comment on these if you want to. But there we go. So now we have this, and you're going to be able to just keep that in your inventory. Go to robloxstudio, open your toolbox. It should be like one of these. Sorry, you can't really see because of my headset. And it should say proximity prompt, but it will be in the first one right here. Now, how this works is when you click it, it will spawn it in right here. Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to look in all, well, you don't have to do anything. You can just look in them, do whatever you want to do. You can right-click this and click on group, so we'll do that for now, and you can have them each dividable. But let's look into the level real quick, because this one's pretty simple to talk about. Actually, we'll just talk about all of them because they're kind of the same. They have the same thing with them. So there's one script. There's part 1, which is the telepad, and then part 2, which is the other telepad. And then there's tele 1 and tele 2. Tele 1 and tele 2 are the doors. Part 1 and part 2 are the things that are on the floor. So that's how that works. So basically, as you can see, there's part 1 and part 2. And those are where we're teleporting to, and I'll show you in the script. And then in Tele 1 and Tele 2, we have the proximity prompt and the surface UI. The surface UI is this thing right here. So if you do want to, you can put like right here, you can go inside here, go to the text label, and you can change it to like, let's say 500 minutes required plus, or yeah, plus. And there you go, you got 500 minutes. So that's kind of how that one works. But yes, so that's that one, and then we're going to show you what the scripts are. So for the level, inside we have a few things. We have this parts in the tele, so we're grabbing the local for both of them, so script.parent right here, and then part 1, part 2 in the tele. So that's how it works, because this is the child, this is the parent. And then, so what we're doing is tele, which is this one right here. We're looking at the proximity prompt, which is going to be in here, and they have a triggered function. So when it gets triggered, or when a person activates it, it's going to do the function, and it's going to grab the player. Now, the leader stats is the player, wait for child leader stats. Now, there's a few things you can do. Actually, I don't even think I need this. I don't know why I did that. Well, yeah, you could do that. But either way, you can just do if player.leaderstats.minutes.value is greater than 100. So how you can change this, you don't want to mess with anything in here, but you want to change the numbers to whatever. So let's say we just change it to 500. So we're going to check if their leader stat or their level is greater than or equal to 500. If it is, then they're able to enter. So if you can see right here, if player.leaderstat.minutes.value is greater than 500, then they're able to move to part 2, which will be this one right here. So when they click this one, this first one right here, it's going to move right here. There's a few things. Now, in the last few videos, I have leader stats and then I have parent. Now, if you don't have minutes in your leader stats, as in like it's not in the top right corner, you can't see minutes in the top right, but you still have minutes, you're going to remove leader stats. You're just going to grab this and remove that, and it's going to be player.minutes.value. That is because we parented the minutes to the player, so you want to make sure you do that. But for me, I have leader stats, but you know, either way, make sure to double check that, because if it doesn't work, that's because it's not parented to there. It's parented to player, so double check that. Okay, so that's for that one. I didn't really talk about screen props. So in here, you gotta have here, and you go to model. Sorry, oh wait, no, view, and you can see properties up here. This is where you're able to look at everything. So in here, there's clickable prompts, enabled, all that jazz. You can turn clickable off. It can just be activation. There's one per button. Gamepad. This is for controllers, so that's sick because they have that. So you can do button X. Hold duration. You can change this to 1 to 0, whatever. That's how long they hold it. So it will do like a little loop thing. And then keyboard, it will be E, whatever you want. Activation distance will be 5, 10, you know, anything. Lower is closer, higher is farther. Object text. Now you can change this to, let's say, level door. And then you can say for, enter door. And then what it will say, it will say enter door, and it will say, you know, hold it down or whatever. So that's pretty much the level. So I hope you understood that one. Now for the group, it's pretty much the same too, but we're just doing one thing. Now all you got to change is a group ID, and if you don't know how to grab your group ID, let me show you real quick. You are going to go to your thing right here. Let's just grab this. Go to group, and what you're going to do is find one of your groups. It's going to be the 9 number right up here, and that'll be sick. Also, join the group. I actually didn't really name that. We just hit 400 members, so that's actually pretty lit, guys. Feel free to do that. So yeah, you're just gonna grab that group ID, paste it right here once you have it. So group ID goes here, basically. And what we're doing is we're checking if the player is in group. Now, is in group is already a Roblox thing, so you don't have to worry about that. It's like a Roblox, I guess you could say, variable or something like that. So it's just checking if they're in the group, and then group ID, which is this 9 number. So same thing basically. All we're changing is this player part right here. So if they are in that group, and if they're not in that group, then they're not going to be able to go through the door. If they are, then they're able to go through the door. So that's that. Now for Gamepass, another same thing, but a little bit more different. I don't know why I'm doing this look all weird, but so all you gotta change is the Gamepass ID for this. So yeah, it's a lot of simple stuff. I'll show you real quick and understand it. Now for Game Pass, you're going to be going to your game. So let me find my game real quick for you, and I'll show you how this works. If you don't know how to create a Game Pass or anything, I watched my 4th video because I did a more detailed tutorial on that. So now you go here, you go to your store, and then let's say VIP, like I said, you're going to grab this 9 number up here. So this is the Game Pass, and then you're going to be pasting it right there. So that's pretty much, they all tune into each other, guys. I think you'll understand it more later, but it makes more sense. So what we're doing is we're grabbing the marketplace service. This is the service for purchases and dev products, all that kind of jazz. And we're grabbing the Game Pass ID, and what we're doing is we're grabbing a local called player bought this Game Pass. So if player bought the Game Pass, then it'll do the thing, and if they didn't, then they won't move it to it. But it's more simple because this local is just one thing. So we're doing marketplace service, so we're checking the marketplace, and if user, so basically user owns Game Pass async. So if the user owns it or it double checks it, then that's the player bought this Game Pass. If they don't, then they don't have it. So player, and then the player, of course, is just the player that triggers it. User ID, which is because you need an ID. It doesn't just do profile or whatever. So you need the user ID, which will just grab it automatically, and then Game Pass ID. So we're prompting and seeing if they own it. Their user owns this Game Pass. If they do, then it'll move it to them. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. I think that's all I got for you guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. Yeah, it's more simple. Now, moving these things are kind of easy. Now, I forgot to show you. So, like, let's say you do just want a door that just goes like this right now, where it's just one side to one side. I'd recommend moving it, like, somewhat farther, and then the other part of it, you can just, like, turn the transparency to full, and then have the proximity prompt be there, because what happens is, that might be able to touch the same proximity prompt, but make sure something's over it. But either way, it's kind of all the same. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy this video. Feel free to watch this next video coming up real soon. And I'm sorry I haven't been posting, but yeah, you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.